Oh, I got tornado. Well, people are fucking running tornado and shit. What the fuck?
This is awkward. I'm in PvE still.
Yeah, that's I didn't have that. I didn't have enough. I had my I had my dimensional trial build out, bro.
No. I'm trying to disengage so I can swap to. Yeah, and all their responses that they just gave me in Guild are indicative of that. That they just care about their own little bubble, their own little world, and until something actually does happen directly to them, yeah, it's just keep playing, keep your
Well, the
head
thing
down.
is that, and also it's like what I said earlier, that this like what caused this chain of events and like the cherry on top with the like what really precipitated this was the weapon thing, and for 99% of players, like the specific issue we're discussing will never be an issue. Then they don't care.
Yeah. Well,
And the truth is that most people that are healers are kind of passive.
Well, what can I do for you? Yep.
Yeah, except for you and Huang, I
Mm-hmm.
don't. It's pretty. We're pretty laid back as far as healers
What are we
go.
making today?
Like not in a generalization way,
Anything
but I'm
catch your eye?
totally gonna generalize. Like most healers I know and that I've ever met are just we'll just go with the flow a lot of times because that's the kind of person that becomes a healer anyways, usually.
Anything catch your
Not
eye?
always, I mean, there's exceptions obviously, but they often just kind of fold and just do whatever. There's a reason the League of Legends memes are about ADCs and mid laners, not supports.
Man, but I love playing support.
Yes, but you know.
I play support too,
Hell yeah, we're all support players. Let's go.
but in Dota, not League, so I don't even know what like ADC is. But but yeah,
The primary like damage dealer, I guess. Of a what's that of physical damage in League. Do you have your
Okay.
magic carry and then your physical damage carry?
Oh, in like Dota, we just say carry.
Well, they're both just carries, but the specification is because you usually in League you need one of each to have a balanced team. So
Ranged evasion and magic evasion.
mhm.
And then it's like we also call it by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like 5 would be the hard support, 4 is like the regular support, and 3 is the jungle or offlane, and 2 is mid. 2 is the carry, and 1 is mid.
Yeah, it's the same thing except we just say top, mid, bot, support, and then jungle. So we just don't use numbers.
And like you don't have to jungle. Like it's jungling is not like a
Right, but
necessity.
in League it is necessity. So
Okay.
because there's buffs in the jungle and it's how the experience is distributed in the game. If you don't jungle, you will be lacking 1/5 of the experience.
I see.
The rules themselves in League are fairly rigid in that you must have those like 5 spots kind of filled to some degree, but as to how you fill those spots it has flexibility to some degree. So, Ali, the consensus at the moment is that we're gonna play dumb, say we want to stay, try to get this guild for ourselves, and spend all our DKP in the meantime. Let me know when. The consensus is to pretend we're gonna stay, just act normal. Tell them we're gonna stay in the guild if they ask for an answer tonight, and then if they end up leaving the server, try to get them to let us keep the guild, and in the meantime, spend all our DKP.
Hey, anything catch your eye?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know that we will fall. Depending on whether or not they choose to move, it could be that we don't leave Wales for another week or so because we can do Archboss and still get some more stuff. But we're not staying long term, so do what you will with that. And there is a chance that they transfer, you know, in the next few days. I'm hoping that tomorrow when they do that, and you know how there's the all guild meeting or whatever, I'm hoping that they're gonna tell us like what's happening. So
So many people joined. Darby, Matt, Tiger.
Hmm?
Everyone came, like all of them.
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
I didn't see that.
That's good.
Okay, so Zari also got
I don't know who invited them. I'm
Brunk
assuming
did, I think,
Huang's did. Brunk or Huang,
or
so
Huang's, yeah.
they know who's who.
Yeah. I'm just
It's
saying, did he get
already-
kicked or what happened with him?
He's still in the guild, but he's not in. No, he's in TLGM.
Okay, so they did consider him separate. Okay.
They don't even know. They don't even know who's where or what. Or- Just like how they don't know who Astra is. And Astra is Astra 1-0.
Yeah.
So what did happen this morning? Was there any conversation held in Discord on Wales?
No.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, what did Wong say? You mean?
No, he saw
yeah.
that.
He's. Oh yeah, that was at 2 a.m. So you saw that.
Wait,
right,
did
Bron?
you see that? What he said, bro?
At 2 a.m.
I can't remember if you were awake or not. Wong's posted something because Naven turns out okay, this is the part where I don't know if you know all that. So apparently after Naven talked to me in HDK, he I guess did go to Huang's and tell him that he was gonna kick him apparently.
Yeah, I know. Huang told me that.
Okay, Huang did post that in CCP's group chat. That
No, I'm telling Brunk that. So 'cause I don't know if he knew that. Okay, so he told you that.
it was at he sent him a one paragraph. Hey Huang, did a lot of thinking over the past few days. I feel like there is a level of disdain and or resentment towards each other that has been bottled up over time. We've been
That's
together.
just Nathan.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
know that. That's the message you guys.
That's
are
what
talking about?
Naven told us word for word in the call, basically, but we didn't see that message. He didn't send that to anybody but Huang's.
But Huang's told me that he doesn't understand why Naven's upset because Huang's wasn't upset.
Yeah.
It was just a
And
discussion.
then Huang's replied to that with just let Brunkton know, thanks.
Oh.
But he didn't let you know.
No, he just booted you. That's how he let you know.
That's crazy.
Classy. Because he didn't want to have to say anything to anybody else. He just wanted to be done with it.
Just as so poorly handled.
And see, Huang just says like, I don't have anything against Naven still, as I just don't know why he's upset. I don't owe the. I don't think I owe the guild anything. I'm always here just trying to improve the guild. So I did my part. Talk to Brompton and Cypher. Any decision you guys come to an agreement, I'll support.
Okay.
And I think he just wants to be on his vacation, which he should. But he has food poisoning, which even sucks more.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just not good for Hawks, man. It's fucked up.
God damn it. Give the man a break.
Yep.
Did this laser guy
What are we
add you?
making today?
Fucking added me.
Laser guy? Like in game?
Yeah, the party member.
Oh no. I saw everybody was leaving, so I hopped out.
Yeah, he all helped out too, but he just added his friends
Oh.
from our Nebula groups, I guess.
Oh,
Hope I get something good from these chests.
done already?
I really hope I get the frozen pendant. Frozen tier pendant, tier pendant
Yes.
frozen.
I'll be waiting here.
Nope. No. 3 tier 1.
It's crazy. I get way more tier 2 items from these yellow pouches than I ever did in running dungeons.
Dungeons.
Yeah, the dimensional contract token 2s. Like, I keep getting tier 1s from there.
Yeah, the most tier 2s I get actually are either from the pouches or the Nebula pouches or the open world contract pouches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Adam gets maybe worth something.
No,
No? Fuck.
they're worth like nothing.
Oh, I was excited for a second. Come on.
Maybe one of the traits is I don't know.
Movement speed. What do I have? I have melee endurance. No.
Oh, is this cloak good? Cloak of Victorious Destiny?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Let me look it up.
250 litho.
Okay, not really that good.
But if you have debuff or skill, then it's worth telling, I guess. The trait. What do I? Oh shit! It's world balance. Oh no, we have time.
I'm half tempted to leave the guild. Just so that if an item does drop for me, it doesn't just go to them. And I have no way of accessing any drops that anybody else gets inside the guild, so
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
that's fair.
there's
Yeah.
really no reason for me to stay whatsoever.
sorry, I missed that.
Okay.
I heard some sound, but I was like buying something at the same time, so.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't give you party pops on top of that, but it does give you like dungeon pops. I mean, I know it does because there's a cost for not doing it, but why not just pop the party invite as well? You know?
So then my only other avenue is if I have a one-on-one conversation with Maven again. Would anything change? I don't
No.
think so, because he seems very adamant to just get rid of everything Huang and associated with Huang.
I mean, maybe let you back in, but like, even if he gives you your DKP, then you're just gonna. I just don't think he's gonna do it because he's just gonna assume you're gonna spend your DKP on shit and take it's gonna be seen as stealing from the guild, and he's not gonna want that. So
Which is
yeah, I
super
don't know.
fucked up because it's DKP that I earned, so these are items
Right.
I have a right within the rules to
Yes,
roll on.
of course. But as we know from having played MMOs forever, that's never how it works.
I think if you don't mind, you stay for this 4 o'clock boss and make him remove you.
But then if he gets something, it goes to the guild.
Yeah, for this one. That's what I mean. That's why it's just this one boss, because at least
Mm.
from
Yeah,
then
pretty
on.
low chance.
Yeah, I guess to force him to talk to you. Or
Yeah.
sort of, at least.
If an item does drop for me, maybe I can ask him to give it to me. Hell no.
Yeah, maybe. I would think that would be fair.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and
But, don't
it'd be
feel well,
super
but-
like, and yeah, yeah. I mean, it should be like that.
It's so odd because I just assume too much that people are grown-ups and can have
Yeah.
conversations and come to rational decisions together. But then shit like this happens and everything I believe in just goes immediately out the window. Okay, yeah, we really are just irrational children.
Not everybody, but most people. Most people will act to preserve what they view as their tribe, and you are no longer in the tribe, so.
Very true. Very, very, very true.
Is somebody there? No, we're all here. Okay. Which one is it?
I can teleport to it. Manticus. We have the Riftstone.
Oh yeah, that makes it a lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
You get a free telly.
Sick. Why isn't
Mm.
it showing up on my upcoming schedule?
It is there for me. Manticus and Minzarok, 1600.
It's not for me.
Oh.
How weird. I literally don't have a boss.
Classic AGS.
And Meme does. I'll show you guys.
Ring of Celestial Light. That seems like a good one for somebody.
Oh, I bet I know what it is. Why did it do that? Yep. Okay, I know what happened. I fixed it.
We can invite
Well, I was gonna invite Xerax, but he didn't accept.
he's in Crimson Manor.
Let me see how filthy Henry is.
Ravens, are you here?
I am here.
If you want to use
I
the
think
breeze
we
line,
agree.
please take the lift. If you're in the resistance,
Filthy, absolutely
it's free.
filthy.
Oh, they're standing right here too.
Yeah, now he's probably ready.
I just joined Rajasi.
Wait, it's Rajasi. I've been saying Rajasi this whole time. Oh yeah, even Mishi says Rajasi. It sounds like Jay-Z.
Um, is
Alright,
the Ring of Celestial Light a tank? No. Why is Collision
as you
Chance
lead,
on
you
mine?
can keep figuring it out.
Oh,
I don't use that ring.
Wait, which ring is it?
it's a Ring of Celestial Light.
It could be a healer ring.
It's because you got Dex and Perception, and then like mana cost efficiency. But then like one of the most expensive perks or traits on it is Collision Chance.
Yeah, because it makes your tornado hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your tornado hit. Okay, that's why.
Mm-hmm. So you could use it, healer could use it if you were CC oriented, I guess.
No, I just want to know which classes.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that I don't think anybody wants it for that, but that's what it's intended for, presumably.
So is it best for you?
What? No,
No, not even close. Okay.
no, not even close. I'm just saying that a liberator or somebody who uses tornado could potentially utilize that, I suppose. No, I
Y'all
prefer
have
no
room
decks.
for World Boss?
Yeah, but HKS and by you, I gave him leave.
I guess a Ravager might like it. If it has
Yeah.
for high decks Ravager builds that need that collision chance to
Mhm.
follow up with guillotine.
Yeah, that's true. Anything that would use those things and would need decks, yeah. But it's just that there's stuff that other people like way more, so I don't think basically anybody goes for that ring.
Yeah, true. Everybody's after that heavy attack chance increase.
I was just checking for people on our group before I get rid of it.
Also, guys, something to think about. I don't want to leave Brunk and the rest of the CCP out any more than anyone else, but if we are trying to play it cool, it's probably going to be a little sus if we spend the next few days not in the Wales CC at all.
Yeah, we're planning to. It was just that I came in here because I was in Wales for 2+ hours and not one person joined me in there, so then I found out Brunt couldn't, so you know.
Yeah, they were pretty busy early in the morning. It looks like.
What do you
I
mean?
mean, all of CCP, I'm assuming, currently has no perms inside of Discord and has no access to Wales TLGM.
Just Zari,
Right, just as Ari.
because they don't think he's ECP. I guess.
Yeah.
They probably accidentally they probably accidentally kicked Astra instead of Izari.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, and then he also posted this. I don't know if you guys saw this bit. Let me get that. I forgot the other part. That was the other thing. That's when he did the stuff, I think, was when he woke up at 4:18. Or, I mean, before 4:18.
I think he's going to bed here, right?
No, he was AFK for hours before that in the Discord, so I think he was, and he wasn't talking, he was on the game, he wasn't doing anything, so I think he was asleep. Or doing something else, anyways. Otherwise, he would have reacted sooner to Wong's message, which he didn't react right away.
I keep trying to invite Xerax, but
Yeah, I don't know. He's like, and like not actually there. He's AFK, I think.
Should I invite someone else?
Yeah.
I mean, Naven has made it pretty clear, even to the guild, like, Wales is parting ways with Huang's static group. I don't know if there's a way for me to convince him that I'm not. I feel like I leave is the only option left.
I like to make him kick you though.
I want to give him that satisfaction, though.
I mean, the satisfaction is you leaving without him having to dirty his hands.
True, I could see it that way.
If he logs on, you just need to be paying attention to when he logs on, and then you directly confront him in guild chat. Have a message ready to go that you can tab up to and post it so that he can't just log in and insta kick you.
Yeah.
And that way you can cause a scene.
Yeah, the hardest, like, to make it. Like, if he's, like, lying or trying to cover up things, the more interaction, the better.
Hmm.
Then.
Just don't keep it private because there's no point because obviously you're getting kicked. So just, you know, just be like, hey, I got blah, blah, blah. I just, you know, what's going on.
I also wonder a little bit about. This is the narrative that he built. This is the path that he chose. This is all Naven. He could have waited until Wales was leaving the server, and CCP would have just left Wales then, because we don't intend to transfer off.
Yes, but the thing is, like I said before, that Huang said that he was going to make a decision about whether he was going to stay or not, and Naven does not like to be in the position of having to be the one waiting.
Right. He wants followers.
Yeah.
He
that's it.
Well,
does not want that.
I don't think it's the. I mean, maybe you're right. I don't think it's that he doesn't like being in a position where he has to wait. I think it's that PR-wise, it'll look better for him if he says, "Yeah, we decided that it's not going to work with us in this group," versus that group saying, "Hey, we're leaving because we don't like these guys." You know?
Maybe,
Like,
but there's
from
other
the-
things he's
for-
done.
I see Jamie's point.
Yeah,
see.
no, I think that's valid, but I just think that it's also I think that might be it, but I think mostly it's a control freak thing because the dude is a fucking control freak. And they do not like being the ones on the back foot waiting. Ever.
And the majority of the populace of Wales really wouldn't understand the difference between the two. They would just see the outcome. Oh well, but CCP is gone.
I just think if it was a waiting thing, why would he let Tony or Deacon back? Like they left. I mean, Deacon I guess was only gone for a day or two, but Tony was gone for like a week and a half. That's essentially waiting on him to decide to come back. You know, like if he's a control freak and that's his reasoning, then he wouldn't let somebody who's wishy-washy and leaves and comes back regularly
They like
do that.
he
You know,
likes Tony though.
That's
Like,
different. He has a
a lot.
relationship with him. That's his friend.
oh yeah, I think
He makes exceptions for friends. Clearly, it's his friend. Whatever it is, he obviously likes him fine and is willing to make exceptions for bad behavior based on his perception of the person. As evidenced by the fact that he caved when Emistry threw a hissy fit. Because if he just doesn't, Wong scares him. Yes, I don't mean actually scared, like I'm scared in the corner, but his in chargeness is threatened by him. It is not threatened by Tony.
That's the best logic I can really come up with, too. This is all just ego. My ego is threatened. Being leader of the guild by this other strong presence.
I think it's also, but like Bonk is always trying to not be in leadership. So,
Yeah. Which is surprising that they didn't ask him just to step away from leadership, and he would gladly accept.
Well, the problem is that that wouldn't have solved the problem if that wasn't really the problem. The real problem is not the shit Naven is making up right now. The real problem is that Naven decided unilaterally on new rules for Blue after promises had been made to Huangs, and then decided he didn't want to have to follow that anymore, and decided that he cared more about keeping chemistry. And the thing is, we know that Phoenix Tony thinks like him and is in agreement with him because of what he said in those messages that you shared with me, because he fucking said, but you know, we're trying to make sure we get our DPS geared so I can understand both sides. Like, what is nonsense? And then Naven had the audacity to say that he would think badly of a guild that just allowed open bidding on items and that they weren't serious. I wanted to fucking laugh. Like, I mean, really? We allow open bidding on fucking everything except the Archboss weapons. Like, you cannot tell me that's the business of a serious guild.
Yeah, because Archboss weapons would always go to the people who have contributed a lot of time screenshotting every event they've gone to and contributed a lot to the guild through those actions. And then they would get those Archboss weapons because of their contribution to the guild. But that isn't enough. There has to be then this layer of subjective view of DPS is more valued for this item. It's just throws away everybody's contribution to the guild through the DKP system out the window.
Well, it also honestly really boils down to that this is a meme that you guys are gonna think I'm just like memeing this thing, but it really boils down to the fact that basically nobody really cares about healers, and never have in any game that I have ever played, because this is just, I've never seen this kind of problem with tanks and DPS. But healers are just expected to enjoy getting shit on in every aspect, and to like be like, thank you, please do that again.
This is why we should have a healer as our guild leader.
Now you're thinking.
Most of the time it's so quiet and peaceful. But that all changing.
Alright, nominate Cypher.
Excellent. She should be on later after she walks her dog.
Song of the Great Tree. What is
Is there a second? Anybody?
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift.
What was that?
If you're in the resistance, it's free.
Anyways, like I said, it all ties together because most healers are going to be passive and not argue about not getting the bow. So when a healer does argue about it, they get slapped down because most of them are just going to roll over and take it. So it's a combined issue of loot plus nobody appreciates healers. And by appreciate, I don't mean verbally, you know, or whatever. I mean appreciate via here's some gear.
So, is there been any follow-up about Emistry's comment? Is he for real switching classes, or was that
No clue.
Yeah, no clue.
I maintain that it didn't sound like a joke. And he sounds pretty trolly when he's trolling, but
It's just, it seems so odd that he popped in and said that.
Nothing lost. I can't understand how
Right.
I mean,
They
it's
were-
not like
people who
it's
still
not
don't
like
store
he
their goods.
literally joined the call and that's the first thing he said. Like he said, "What's up?" to people, and like they started talking about stuff, and then he was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over to." I thought it was Great Sword Dagger, but maybe I was wrong, and because Cypher said.
I said I don't know what it was.
and then you said like staff dagger. You thought it was. I don't know what it was.
No,
Either
no,
way, it
I-
doesn't matter.
It was something without bow. That's all I remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Ash,
the
you're
important
here.
part.
Yeah. So what do I do? I just tell them, hey, it's an item that I'm looking for, and they'll give it to me.
Say it's my best
Yeah,
in slot.
Yeah,
Can I have it?
Okay.
because and it's also a really good item, obviously, you know that. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's another option that I can use for my build.
yeah, so just
But don't say it's an option. Say it's your best in slot and you're gonna use it.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say it's Bissington.
Say I'm stealing the shit out of that Bissington. But
Make sure you have some reason of like it gets my this stat to this level. so
no, you don't need to have a
Yeah.
reason. You can just say that's my best in slot. Can I have it?
I have like 3 different builds, and one of
What
them
if they
has those
follow up?
boots. So
Just make sure you get it though. I thought you should know that right away. Just you might ask right away. Phantom Gun usually asks.
Yeah, you can just ask in guild.
And they might ask for screenshots afterwards to see that you're training it and upgrading it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Then-
they did that a lot with meth. A lot of people with in CCP.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think they do that often, but that tracks.
There are so many scary monsters in our
I
dominion.
said, yo, the Royal Praetor Sabatons is this for my build. And it dropped for me during the Manticus raid. And I have it.
Yep, literally.
There are
Yeah.
so many scary monsters in our dominion. Keep your
P.S.
stuff safe in our storage.
Fuck you for kicking Wongs. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll buy you the litho for those boots right now.
There are so many scary
No, that is like one
monsters
of
in our dominion. Keep your stuff safe
the
in our
Mishi.
storage.
That is one of the boots that I need.
That's
Yeah,
it.
but just make it sound. Just say that that's your best in slot and it's for your build. That's it. There's no other stuff needed because it's only for GBG and only if you're gonna use it for G or some other shit, whatever.
Yep.
Do you have another piece from that set? Did you say?
Have a nice day.
Yes.
Anything
Nice.
else you'd
That,
like
that
to
even
leave?
sweetens the pot. Like if you can link that and say like, then I'll have.
No,
the
you
set
literally
bonus.
don't need to do any of that. No extra info. Seriously, don't. Just say it's your best in slot. And you want it.
I mean, I have 3. I have 2. So I have the legs and the chest piece. So
Doesn't matter in ciphers, right? Just tell them.
You literally just say it's your best and you want it. That's literally all you need to say.
And they do have to give it to you, yeah, by the rules.
Yes.
that's the rule. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the rule.
rules.
What
As
the
long as it's
fuck,
not like
man?
guild bosses or anything.
I'm like
Yeah,
learning
good
all this shit every day I get on. I don't even know all this stuff.
Oh,
Watch,
wait.
Phantom
watch him
on,
be
though.
like,
Oh,
watch
Naven's
him be
on.
like, oh, if you're gonna leave, you can't have them.
Drunk,
Is it
Naven's
happening? Am I
on.
kicked?
Yeah, no, say something though. Yeah, say your piece now to him. Fucking profile of all people bringing it up. That's hilarious. But he does like drama, so.
Damn, it rolled max health too. Fuck. Hell yeah, I want
Yeah.
that.
Did you tell Pop?
Yeah, I did. I just
Someone already
Has
put him
anyone
up.
seen
Someone is
Lauren?
him.
Lauren, the dog dealer?
Brains, anything
A
you
profile randomly coming in to stir the pot like a hero. Okay, I'm confused now.
But no, but that's what I'm saying. I was saying that this guy's loud. This is the guy.
This is definitely one of the yeah.
Guy
First-
that we.
Boy, he was waiting for Naven to log on. Are you kidding? Holy shit. I fucking sitting there salivating, I guess.
We use him to voice some of the things.
This is funny. We really need to go to the other Discord at some point here.
It just sucks that if we go, we can't talk to like Brunk and
Yeah.
all them.
How hard could it be to
Wow.
find one diamond?
on Roll Canary.
Even if it rains.
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
interesting.
Put a second account in here.
There's the only one who sells paper.
Yeah.
Sure, he's just
So you can just
offering.
open you can just open your Discord in your browser and then use
Yeah,
the
but
browser
then
for
if-
the other Discord.
That's
yeah, but
what
wouldn't
I
it be a
do.
little suspicious if like
More time searching.
4.5 of us are in there and like muted or some shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't have to be
We can just
muted.
turn- yeah, we can just turn each other's volume off. Down. And then if somebody hops in there and we gotta like switch over and play the part, we can just turn each other back up.
Just put the cardboard cutout of us in there.
Or what you do is you just keep push to talk on for the Wales Discord, and then you can just leave push to talk off for the browser.
You'll never hear me because
Wait,
I won't remember to push.
I have 2 Discords.
That's
so.
fine. You don't gotta talk in there.
Wow, that's fine.
If it were that
Yeah, because you'll be talking in the other one where we're actually talking.
Yeah,
What's
JD,
up,
we don't wanna
Splashu?
fucking
Nice
hear
try.
Holy shit, Amishi, coming in hot.
I'm just kidding.
I'm waiting for the Discord message from Naven.
Human objects are very
Can I invite myself
interesting.
to this one?
Toby
Hey, Sugar.
loves this
Yeah,
job.
you just as soon as it's here.
Let's see. Add server.
Leave your materials. I'll fetch them for you whenever they're
I'm
needed.
waiting for Ash to get
Okay. Okay, I put my bot in here.
Got it.
Thank you.
No fees, nothing lost. I can't understand how there are so many
You messaged
people who
Hoblink, right,
still
Asher?
don't store their
I did.
goods.
Yep, directly. And I put my name in. I was like, "This is me in guild," just to make sure.
Just to make sure this is my name. I'm not Astro10.
Yeah, true. That would be.
No, dude, I always confirm it, dude. Even with Naven, I was like, "This is me in guild," just to make sure. But so far, there hasn't been any mistakes.
Leave your materials.
True
I'll
message
fetch them for you whenever they're needed.
That was profile.
Yeah, profile, yeah. Yeah. That's him. Yeah, he's just. I think he's just a dumbass in general. So that doesn't matter.
100%.
He just sounds like it.
Yo, yeah, let's talk. Give me a moment. All right, Naven and me are gonna have a one-on-one.
Oh shit.
Let's
Yo, stream
go.
it. Stream it.
Record it.
Stream it.
Something. Record it at least.
Yeah, record it.
Here, I want to hear the deets.
No, just record it with like OBS or whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
Doesn't have to be for us, but
At least for
Especially-
yourself to have the receipts.
Yeah, especially like what happens with Wongs with the gear. 100% record it.
Okay, give me just a moment. Let's see. Voices, recordings, record Discord. Test.
Look, I know.
Test.
I know.
1, 2.
Sorry.
Penis?
Testing my
Venus.
my Steam recording is really bad at picking up my mic.
Oh, there's
Look,
that
I know-
Navi guy.
I know she said that you don't have to record it for us and it can just be for receipts, but like also totally record it for us.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You do what you want to do, but I just said for receipts.
Yeah.
No, I want everybody. I want everybody on the same page. Sorry,
And
it's
then-
super weird hearing myself talk. While I
If
talk.
something
I fucking hate that
happens,
shit.
if something happens, we'll leak it into the Discord.
Mhm.
This is the way.
Mhm.
They don't know who they
But
fucked
trust
with.
me, I know what
Right?
he's just gonna say. He didn't know.
I said yesterday, I came in, I was like, all right, do we ride it dawn? And Zerix goes, I don't know what that means. I was like, oh, okay.
But yes, yes, we do.
At dawn
That guy
we
just
plan.
comes out of the. That guy
To
just
be
comes out
fair-
of the woodwork, dude.
To
Every
be fair,
time.
Zerix didn't know what happened. We had to fill him
Yeah.
in. So, but it was just funny that he was like, I don't know what that means, but sure. Okay. At least he's down.
Shit.
Hey, Soup. How's Henry?
He's
Filthy.
clean.
Oh, he cleaned. I wasn't looking. Okay, he's
Nice.
clean now. JK. He's looking like a G. Look at him. Look at that bow.
Right.
Thank
Look
you,
at
Okay,
that.
Henry.
babe. As soon as I started watching, there was a voice line that just started off with, I like dogs. Same. Thank you, sir. How's your cheat day? Have you been having everything you wanted?
I had an ice cream sandwich for breakfast.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
I'm so jelly.
Holy shit, dude.
I had an ice cream sandwich with a
Nothing
side
for
of
lunch,
Cheetos.
huh?
With a side of Cheetos.
Let's go, dude.
God damn.
And then I had Byung Byung noodles for lunch.
Damn, dude.
And
Henry
then-
wishes he was you.
Oh yeah, he does. He don't live in the 1400s and can die from dysentery at any moment.
True.
And then I have a 12-pack of beer that I may have the entirety of, depending on how tonight goes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, let's get fucked up.
And then I'll have more Cheetos, and then I have 2 tubs of Netflix and chill. That's nice.
Anything catch your eye?
Nice. Sounds like the glorious cheat day of all cheat days.
I'm
Yeah.
missing one thing.
Mhm.
I'm missing one thing.
Anything
I know.
catch your eye?
He'll be back soon.
Tuesday.
I know. This is why you have extra ice cream.
And that's why I had a stuffy sandwich for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Subar?
It stops the tears.
Because they all
Anything catch
freeze
your eye?
with the ice cream.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Does anybody want to run dungeons?
What kind of dungeons?
I could do 1 2-star, and I could do 2 3-stars.
I'm down.
Sure.
I'll do 2-star.
I'm maxed on the purple ones, so.
I think I might have a Mountain Dew or 2. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna make a Baja Blast with rum in it. That's gonna be
Oh shit. Getting fancy.
Wait,
Call
who's
me-
the Astrid? You said you'd come?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
They call me fucking Taco Bell Cantina.
Have you been to the Taco Bell in Vegas with the boozy slushes?
Oh yeah. Yup.
Yep. Okay. We had to check.
The one in Pacifica is kind of the same too.
Oh
I don't
really?
think they're slushies though.
Hmm.
What are we making today?
Oh, fucking sleep. That's my quest. I don't know what that is.
You know where to find me.
Don't worry, I got it. Don't leave me.
I heard from the others.
Me. Right meow.
Right, meow.
Did I get a Crunchwrap Supreme?
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yes. Did you fall through?
I
Damn,
went
ice
too
cream
soon,
with
yeah.
Cheetos followed by the Crunchwrap Supreme?
That just sounds like an amazing combination.
This is... Where's the soup?
Oh, don't bring up soup. Don't bring up soup.
Well, why not?
He's
though?
already
Soup is
sad. I can't make him cry, not yet.
The annoying thing is she's gone this weekend and the next weekend.
Oh my gosh. Man, so she's gonna come home for like what, 3 days and leave again?
She comes back on Tuesday and she leaves on Friday. Yeah, 3 days.
Oh shit.
Dude, you emphasized that and so much that my headset had a little bit of reverb.
Commencing
Like,
quest now.
felt my
Are you
ear
prepared?
vibrate. Ears vibrate with that.
I'll make you vibrate, big boy.
Whoa.
I won't even make you vibrate. I'll make you gyrate.
I like that left.
Hey, polish crystal.
No, polish Christopher, Misty. What?
The one Taco Bell that we had in downtown is gone.
I don't know. Mhm.
I think the closest Taco Bell to me is in Coquitlam. Yo,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, okay?
You wanna...
No.
Okay.
Do your grocery stores up there carry the Baja Blast in like 2 liters or cans?
No.
Oh, darn. America! Fuck yeah!
Just got blue Mountain Dew.
You could just get Mountain Dew and Diet Blue and then pretend that it's Baja Blast.
Uber Eats Baja Blast, a large Baja Blast.
Oh,
It's there.
For $15.
damn.
Just the container.
My God.
Hey,
I was gonna say, he did a pizza pie the other day. It's okay, I did it with milk tea the other day. Sometimes you just have a hankering, but if they do it every day, that's just a lot.
That is a lot. It's every day.
Oh, may I touch that thing? I've never had Baja Blast, so I can't tell you.
What?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking
you're so close to that.
were we talking about the freezes from Taco Bell?
It's the blue drink from Taco
Is
Bell.
that what it is, dude? That's
Dude,
crazy.
Taco Bell freezes, and if you go between 1 and 4 in the US, they're only like $1.
Yeah, they have like the half off.
And I fucking get that sometimes, 'cause that shit is delicious.
You say it slaps.
Slaps, for sure, yeah.
How about gas?
I mean, we've got a Taco Bell extremely close to us. It's just I've never had a Baja Blast.
That's crazy. You need to go get a slushy one. Just do it.
Okay. Okay.
As long as you like berry flavor type stuff.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't have dragon fruit in it, we're good. We're golden.
No, it doesn't. And if they're freezes, sometimes they have them with like the different fruity flavors, so then you can like do your own versions, but it has to be like working and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I've had like the slushes, like the regular slushes, but I'm just the Baja Blast.
Hey, more polish crystals.
That was. I mean, you're gonna put alcohol in it anyway. Go all out. Make something wild. Don't even worry about it being Baja Blast, just as Mountain Dew. Yeah, just straight up. No.
Any lingering effects?
I'm so sort of keep on saying Baja Blast. I can't stop thinking of this TikTok.
Oh my god.
What the fuck did I just miss the kids?
Oh my god, it really does sound like a fucking TIE fighter.
Alright! Now!
I gotta go.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Alright, sick. See ya.
Oh my god. That was great.
Oh my god.
He said, that's all. That's great. 10 out of 10.
I like that TikTok.
Okay, he's gone. He's with Nate Shot now.
Shot.
He's got a wishing watch now. Nate Miller.
He doesn't get to use the KDA villain song. Anytime I'm made out to be a villain, I always like prefer. I like just like listen to the KDA villain, and I'm just like, yep. But you have to be like a villain who is wrongfully a villain, in my opinion.
Did I message Haven too, HDK, just to make sure? Because I think I did that one time.
Yeah. Like you can. And but probably didn't message him,
No, he's on. I think he's just playing right now.
Did you message him in the game? I said
No,
this in guild
Discord.
chat because that's literally what people do. Just fucking dump it in guild chat.
Yeah.
But then they also have to like respond and they're looking at guild chat. They don't look at Discord sometimes when they're playing. Yes.
Yes. Yes. I can't hear you. What? Yes. Doc. Yes.
That was the only.
That's the general area.
That was the only 2-star I could run.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm done.
I like this song.
Sorry, Sue.
This is my theme song. That's what meme says.
You guys can do it to you?
On Robson, yeah. Or you don't like the Momo?
Dude, do you know what this makes me like envision, Cypher?
What?
So you know how they're talking about how like we're gonna try to take the guild from under them if they want to transfer. Like this song is just playing, and then you're just like sitting like in the throne room at like first king or some shit, and we're just all surrounding it, you know?
Yep, don't worry. That's definitely not what my brain imagines.
Like two people went one way, two people went the
Write a
other.
complaint on Google. Tell them this is a tragedy, and they have to rectify it.
Yeah.
Are they actually posting? That's pretty. I think that's what I said. Moment then. No, yeah, but go back to you.
After this dungeon, I just need like 5 seconds. Well, like 5 minutes real quick. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Why can't you jump over this thing, man?
Joke's
Yeah,
on
look
you,
at
I
this
heal
guy.
myself. Joke's on
Oh,
you,
you're in.
boss. I healed myself. Sucks to suck.
No, dude, I can't reach the portal from here either. Oh, but I got 2 crystals. Okay. That's so dumb, dude. But, I mean, I don't know, dude. If you dip the Cheetos in the ice cream, maybe that'll do it.
The chicken and the Cheetos in the ice cream? Mm-hmm.
Chicken? What?
Oh, okay, so yeah, it's Cheetos and the
Oh.
ice cream.
If you have pizza, you get veggies and other stuff.
I don't like how you 3 keep making me go along the
Hmm? Oh, that random's gonna die though.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Let's keep
Fucking nerd. Oh, we potted. Don't stand in the circle. And if he stands in the circle.
Dude, I'm not giving these guys shit.
Superbly done.
Oh my god.
What?
I've had sex in this
What?
Such an odd thing to remember.
I think so.
And I'm getting like the short end of the stick on these polished crystals today.
Yeah, I wasn't even at the first. Like, I literally didn't touch the first mini boss, then I got 1 purple and 1 blue. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Fuck, dude. Let me in the door. Yeah, go get her, JD. Walk her down here. Oh.
What should I have for dinner, Chico?
Whatever your heart desires.
Think of the most unhealthiest shit you can think of.
I mean, I don't know. The only thing on my mind's Indian food. I just want more Indian food. Come.
Nope, we didn't do it.
We're all moving though, weirdly. I don't know how that happened, but
Yeah, she also usually does that swipe around like 1,000,000 times in a row if you don't block it back to her.
Yeah, like you can't even move either. So.
Yeah, and I've never not wiped from that actually. Like if that
Yep.
happens, it's a wipe every single time.
Yep. So I don't
That's
know what
crazy.
happened.
Oblink told me to message Phantom or Naven. He hasn't been
Phantom
doing
can't
loot.
Phantom can't. Wait, can Phantom distribute? I don't think so. He'll just not post it.
Best. Unhell.
Let me see, where is he?
Phantom's not even. Oh wait, he's Xenon target tiger, isn't he?
He's Arsenic
Yeah.
Tiger.
Oh, Arsenic Tiger. He's not
Or he
even
didn't
on there.
post it.
So. Okay, I'll be right back.
He didn't post it, so and I can take it down if he posts it. So. Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back, dude. I'm gonna start my laptop.
Well, didn't get my necklace.
It's all over.
Because I didn't get it. I guess I'll put on the bracer. She's not here.
Yeah, she's beardy. Ooh, should I get Monzo Breaker? Ooh.
Hey, do you like Hundi?
I like Hundi, yeah.
Like the burger? Or they're American?
Or the American?
Yeah.
Hundi or the American?
Yeah.
I like Hundi. Hundi's good. Ooh, but I do like the onion rings at the American though.
Did you for your nebula stones and shit, Alec?
Hmm?
You bought all your Nebula Conquest chest, and then you buy out all your Nebula Essence, and then you buy out all your Precious Blessing Pouch.
In that order, yeah.
Yeah, and these artifact chests are just not worth, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
If you're looking for one specific piece of one specific set, then yeah, if you're trying to complete like a 4 or 6 piece.
Like 500 fucking artifact chests to open that.
That's
just
what I
don't feel-
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just hold everything for the rest of the week.
Yeah, and then anything you gain more is just for the following week.
Butter for next week, yeah.
Yeah. But then there's just going to be an accumulation eventually.
Which is good.
So then you can spend your time, I guess, trying to hit the boss. Because it's not like wasted time. You just hit the boss.
Yep.
You're already covered on stones, right? For the 0.1% something drops to you, and the thing that drops to you is something good.
Mm-hmm.
And what can you buy with arena tokens again? Or like the new arena currency?
You can buy gear from it now. That I know. You could buy gear. You could buy 10 tokens a week. 10 of the 32 tokens a week. They're semi worth doing now. Depending on your keys, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I get shit on. Unless like, yeah, I have no escape. I actually just have to go against people who either don't know how to PvP, like they don't go after me. then I just like launch shit in the back. Then it's fine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
I think I'm gonna have a Borgor.
okay, that works. We went to Japanese grocery store earlier, and they had this gourmet
HTK,
mochi.
that's just the grocery store.
They had like a gourmet mochi place, and I got a bunch of them, and I'm eating one. It's an apple pie mochi ice cream.
Ooh.
It's so good.
Ooh.
It's
I'd
so
have that for
good, dude.
breakfast.
Mm-hmm. That's so good. They had like blueberry, mango, apple pie, chocolate banana, green tea. They had sakura, a bunch of flavors. Red bean. That one was good though. Holy shit.
Mochi. I don't remember the last time I had mochi.
Astro's been on a mochi kick. And these ones look good. I don't like red bean. I'll get anything but that.
We're gonna Kermit. Let's go.
You're gonna Kermit?
Now we're talking about attacking them, which is Kermitting.
Who got made party leader when I left?
Oh, are we still doing this? I'm just.
I
Oh,
did
I can
because
do-
everybody left. So I was by myself. And then I left.
Oh, I can still do
I'm
one
just-
more 2 or 3 star if anybody wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do one more. Astro says yeah. Just
Give me a
invite.
second. I'm just killing the island
Yep.
guy.
Well,
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready and I'll invite you.
And I invited you, Mishi, because I thought you'd want the crystals.
oh, sorry. I thought you were doing them by yourself. My bad. I did want the crystals, but I thought you were doing them alone.
All right, I'm
I
done.
don't want to impose. I'm currently, though, struggling for Stalins. I mean, yes, still crystals, but also now Stalins.
Yellow one.
Mm-hmm. Yellow one.
HTK, I think I'm gonna order from the American. I think that sounds good.
Oh no.
HTK's reactions made it seem like that's not a good idea.
It's super healthy.
Why would you want healthy on a cheat day? Or is it
It's actually opposite.
sarcasm? Okay.
It's awful.
Okay.
It's awful.
That's
but it's
good.
so good. It's like super greasy, but it's so good.
Alright, cheat day with it then. That's fine.
I feel like I'm gonna get the BFM and order the onion rings because their onion rings are so good, and some loaded fries, maybe some wings.
Ooh. You know what you should order? A peach mango pie.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Right?
I'll just double dash it.
Hell yeah. Oh man.
The sky flash.
Yeah. I had it all lined up correctly and everything, and then I went to shoot it, and I guess I moved just a pixel, and it fucked it up. Damn, that mochi was so good. Fuck.
I want mochi. Should I order mochi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
Today's your yes day.
we're going crazy.
It's cheat day. That's what it's supposed to be for. You were so good too. You could have cheated like Friday and Saturday, and you didn't. I was so proud of you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Remember, this one has the fake hallway. This poor guy, he's better off just waiting for us to get to the end.
One's been gone a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least he's recording, so that way if Naaman tries to like gaslight him or something. No. Fucking area. Oh god. Circle.
I'm a strong, independent DPS, and I don't need no healer.
Wow. Alright, Cypher, you hear that? No longer need to heal JD.
He's
No,
muted,
because
so
I'm a
literally
tank
couldn't hear it.
Haha.
I didn't
That's
say
kind
it.
of
Why
rad
did I
on
not
me.
get the
I saw your health was low too late. I'm sorry.
I'm not even speaking these words.
HTK, no one did it on purpose. I said I was sorry.
He didn't say him, but he thought him.
I mean, at least you're not like this one guy that just keeps fucking dying, so.
JD can change that real quick.
You hear that, JD? He's talking shit about you.
Start
I don't
dying,
even
JD.
get it. I can make it so the
Oh, there he is.
HCK
Wait.
starts dying?
He's back.
Not for
What
long.
happened?
So I got everything back. I'm fully reinstated.
Oh.
Got my DKP back.
Okay.
What else do you want to know? Do you got any questions?
Are you?
How was the conversation?
It was good. It was amicable. I'll post. I recorded the whole entire conversation. Unfortunately, I didn't get my end, but I have all of his audio.
Okay.
You even tested. You went test.
I know.
What were you
can't-
testing, you fucking idiot?
There we go.
No. I
Wow,
don't even know.
that's rich coming from stupid.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Oh, God, you're right. I didn't switch on record microphone. I was only testing the sound from my microphone.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. He's the one who mostly talked. I gave mostly just like one-line responses or a single sentence. I let him do most of the talking.
So are you guys like staying in the guild until like Wong comes back, or what's happening?
I'm just gonna stay in the guild until I can spend my DKP, probably.
Got it.
Like, I'm pretty much the same as you guys. JD, HDK. I think everybody is just the same way. Spend DKP.
Yeah, dude, I didn't get up into the top 10 DKP in this guild just to watch it all fucking. I'd be so upset.
Exactly.
Just disappeared.
Exactly. But I did get a lot more insight into the inner machinations of Naven. He definitely
Scary.
he definitely feels overwhelmed with being in leadership.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to like drum up some sympathy for the guy, like far from it. Like the dude, they had a disagreement about a bow, and it made him want to kick an entire group. Like,
Yep.
still missing some steps there, buddy.
So what is he talking about that the Discord's been going on since well before this? Did he give any examples to any? Does anybody know like what he is talking about with that?
No.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Well,
Crazy.
there was something I mentioned earlier to Brunk, but it's could be it, but you know. But I think it's pretty normal leadership stuff. No actual hate.
There was one thing. So it was back when he first put up a poll on whether Wales was going to transfer off server, and Huang said that CCP would stay behind and join Cat Cafe if Wales left Oblivion.
For the before reason though, right?
Yeah,
Not the same
that
reason as
could
now.
be a before reason of quote unquote discord.
This guy's gonna die.
Because that first poll went up like, I want to say 2 weeks ago?
Why didn't I?
Of how people felt about staying on the server, leaving with Wales. I don't remember if there was a third option.
Quit the game.
And then he made the same poll now, like a couple days ago. Not the same exact poll. It seems very direct about who's coming with us and who's not. Because we're leaving. Feels like it's heading more and more into that direction.
Good, good. It's all part of the plan.
Well, that's his plan. My plan has always been I'm willing to wait on this server, at least for a month. I know how boring that sounds, but I need to see how the dynamic shifts on all these guilds moving around
Yeah.
before it's like I jump to greener pastures, because really the grass is not always greener on the other side. And
Yeah, we've learned that the hard way a couple times.
Yeah, how many? You guys have jumped probably just as much as us. We've only jumped twice.
This is our third time, right? Or yeah,
Just three and three.
second time. We were Soulfire, Asher, Crimson.
Okay.
So
But some of us almost went to Stone Guard in between Asher and Crimson. Crazy choice.
yeah, that would have been a wild choice.
Give me your loot. Show me your booty.
Negative 900.
Hell yeah. I think I'm negative like 150 or some shit like that. 300.
What is a knacker?
A
Knacker?
knacker?
I know what.
Paddywhacker? A knacker?
It's like a knicker-knacker, dude.
Give a dog a bone?
A person whose business is the disposal of dead or unwanted animals.
That sounds
Wow.
like a horrible business to
This
call your own.
this guy's literally a knacker. Knacker Wolfram. His name is Wolf. So if he dies, does he off himself?
Wait.
No, he just
How is he gonna off himself if he's dead?
Oh, you're right, Bronk. That's a big brain fucking sentence right there. Damn, that's crazy. I'm fucking stupid, guys.
No. Okay, here I'll post the one-sided conversation in our Discord. It's still processing. I don't know. There's not a whole lot to be said. I mostly just told white lies and partial truths to get my standing with him to look like I want to stay here for a little while longer.
Did you tell him it's because you fell in love with us?
I didn't want to. I really didn't want to use any of your guys' names. I didn't want to like draw attention to any of you.
No, Brunk, you know what happened? You polymerized into Amishi. That's what happened.
You're right, I did.
And Amishi is definitely not Brunk, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was Amishi. You're right. Amishi had a conversation with Naven just now.
I'll never
How do you know
know.
Amishi?
Hello.
All part of the plan, you know? I'll never know.
Oh.
Alright guys, I'm gonna canary into Wales.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
How do you even
Put my bot in here because we have more control here.
Oh wait, I guess you can't do push to talk in canary, so I'm gonna canary into this one real quick. I'll be back.
You can push the talk, right? Oh well. I've got two Discords. That's why. Can you hear me twice, JD? Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Mine told me that you can't push to talk in the browser, and it has to be the unless you like have it up, which I only have one screen, so it'll always be in the background.
Oh yeah. Okay, be right back.
heard from the others. Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
How you want to do this?
Hang on, Hunter. I placed a trap. It sprung the trap. Tough it out.
Right. Hello? Why is everybody muted in here?
I assume that they're watching the video I posted, but
Well, where is it? Oh. Ah, got it. Okay. I'm listening now.
What's our next move?
Could also be, I know, like, this is, I was just thinking, like, whenever I used my canary, it was always on mute, because it's what happened in the Alliance jump. When I put that on.
Hey.
That's ready.
Oh, dude, it's because you already muted Alliance.
Go all in.
He's very better.
He wants hold on strong.
Huh? Is that it? Right. I guess you would always fly.
No, I have the outfit on the right. was it?
Hit it with everything!
Fine result.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Where the fuck's the kitchen?
Well, dude, if you didn't fucking kick them out, you wouldn't have to revert all this shit. And then he keeps saying sorry. Bullshit, you know, sorry.
What happened? What?
I'm watching Bronx video of what Naven's saying. He's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry by the way. I'm sorry by the. No, you're not sorry. You did it for a reason.
He does not give a damn about me.
No.
I give a damn about you, Brockton.
Well, yeah, me too.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
It's like, oh, I did what I thought was right. You okay? Hello.
I'm happy to
Took all
help
my
anytime.
perms and all my DKP, and we're about to kick me from the
Yeah, like didn't even say shit. Just was like, yeah. So peace out.
Yeah, and he says it himself. I was literally collateral.
That's stupid. Like, oh, I just assumed it would be the whole static since you guys have been playing together forever. Well, you assumed right, but like, you also didn't do it in a correct manner.
What are we making today? Hello. What are we making today?
Did you have to redo the TLGM stuff too? Holy fuck.
See you later.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I got it all fixed within a couple minutes.
Jeez.
We even found like a little, I don't know, a glitch. Apparently we were still listed under Crimson and not Oblivion. And Crimson's no longer on the list to apply. So I don't know how new people were joining our TLGM.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I could see all the other guilds on our server that do use TLGM.
That's kind of sneaky. Hope people trust me enough to not make alliance with idiots. Sir, you are the idiot. But okay.
He's not an idiot. He's not
You're
nearly
David?
that smart.
Oh, he asked
Oh,
that,
you're
then you
right.
should have said communication is key.
Yeah.
Lots of communication happening.
I'm listening and reacting as it's happening.
Let's
As I'm
let's
watching.
kick Wongs before we communicate with Wongs. That sounds great.
Yep. Or like anyone else. Let's just
not talk to Bronk when we're talking about his static leader. Sure.
Yep.
No.
He even says I was just doing what I thought was right. Okay, whatever.
Homie wasn't right.
Nope.
Doesn't take a hen ass to know.
Oh, I just heard the collateral thing.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Did you ask him any questions about the Huang situation?
Yeah, that gets. I think it's around 9 minutes to 10 minutes is when we start talking about like Wongs and the Tevin bow.
Okay. Oh yeah, I hear it now. What? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I need some more wine. I'll be right back.
Man, he didn't record himself.
Hello. Is there an update?
Watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a YouTube video.
Yeah, but he didn't record himself though, so we don't know. We don't know one side.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to come back. He said he went to get wine or what?
Yeah, he went to get some more wine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know this is.
At least you recorded Naven. And not...
That's what we care about. We can imagine what Brooke said.
Yeah.
We're asking.
That's how it feels like their impressions on like I'm asking for the jobs I want to claim, and it kind of burned me out. That's why like I really didn't know that that except I know for Archibald's weapons that you have to claim the class that you played on TLGM, but there's no information on or for other kind of gears on the loot system.
Oh, don't worry, because I had the exact same issue with Naven, and I was like, well, Memes would like the ring because it's his best in slot for PvE, and he's like, oh, it's only for stuff that's for GVG, and I was like, okay, that's not in the rules, and he's like, okay, I'll be adding it, thanks, and I was like, okay, bro.
Yeah, he's constantly changing those up, and then I was pretty upset because I feels like the time amount, the effort I put in was not got punished.
Yep.
And then so that's why, but I was like, okay, it's not worth the effort to argue with them, right? If that's their intention, okay, that's why I wrote long paragraphs in the gear check. I was like, if this is your intention, please write there. Everything, you know, it took me like a half a day to think about it thoroughly because it kind of burned me out. And that's why, like, I think he mentioned, like, it's kind of weird for him to, you know, to hear the word from me saying, like, I'm burned out suddenly, because I'm burned out, like, by, you know, typing out these, like, conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think both parties kind of burned out. I think he kind of burned out, and we kind of burned out too. It just a bunch of miscommunications built up. I think at this point maybe it's it's really just good to be apart.
Right? Weren't you just so tired of gaming the system for yourself to get Spell Dagger? Like,
no, I'm not even gaming the
kidding.
system. The thing is, like, that's why, like, I was burned out because I wasn't really trying to game the system. If I want to game the system, I wouldn't say a word. I wouldn't follow up saying, like, you know, like, if this is what you guys means, you know, the
Yeah, you wouldn't put so much effort into doing what you felt was right, and I could see the amount of effort that you were putting to show, like, I am trying to be super clear about this and explain it thoroughly.
Yeah, no, I try not to argue with them anything. I just trying to, okay, so, you know, like let's not waste the time for argument and everything because it burn both parties. Let's just see if we can, you know, like be adult conversations, you know, to try to move forward as a guild.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I did. But, like, I think the impression for them is still, like, once they have some, like, impressions on people, I guess it kind of stay there. You know, I guess for most people are like that.
Yep.
And I think at this point, like, like both Naven's impression on, like, at least the CCP groups are kind of like that. So I feel like it's very hard to kind of adjust it or talk back.
I think also we're suffering a little bit from kind of what's happened to a smaller extent with us in, like, with our my group HK's group, which is that because we spend a lot of time isolated, we're not individuals to them, and so, like, whatever one of us does, like, especially if it's, like, the one that he always talks to, that, like, colors the perception of everybody else.
Right, because it's easier to categorize us as a whole rather than individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just so lazy and inconsiderate.
Well, I think he's also kind of burned out, like you mentioned, right? So
yeah,
he shouldn't, like, do things to everything himself, because, like, when I try to, you know, like, for claim the gears, everything, for example, I ask Hob is like, oh, I have to talk to Naven about it.
Yeah, because he wants last say though. Naven wants last.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wants to
So
be the final.
Yeah. So he put everything on himself, and then and then he started to a little bit burning out by people asking so many questions. Then he started getting pissed.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's just good moving forward. It's not worth the energy to arguing or anything. It's not gonna change anything. Yeah, and then I think one of the main reasons that I kind of say that because I was like, it's just a fucking games. No, it's not worth the energy, right? Like this, it just people need to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People need to feel like their time that they're investing is producing something, and that's giving them purpose.
Yeah, actually, like it's and oh, sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
If people are putting in the time to build DKP and have their eyes on an item and they feel like they're doing the right thing, like Huang did, voicing, I want to be a DPS seeker. I want to be able to roll for the Tevent bow. And then have that taken away from him later on down the line is... That's the biggest slap in the face that I've seen so far in the game. Far beyond like when my Adentis sword was taken from me.
Yeah, he's the biggest risk guy, I think. Like, I think at least like we bid something, we spent some DKP. He probably like since ever he joined. I think he only spent 500 on the T1, the wand, which is not useful at all. It's pretty much useless. And then I don't think he spent anything.
God.
Yeah. Then yeah. I don't know, like the ways that how Tony handled things and he handled things are very different, and there's no transitions between. Right. So for example, like I think what Huang did, I think they're saying okay, but like if somebody really saying this is this is the rules we're following, then you should kindly bring up to him. Right. Then I don't think he would just saying okay, then I probably will switch on TLG now too. Like same thing for my case, I think. Like the Spell Blade and yeah, very subjective thing.
Yes. I see exactly why Huang kept on saying that he has a very subjective view now.
Yeah, because I do see a lot of people like some of the Liberators, their builds are completely like invasion build, like at least like 2 of them. So and one of the reasons I think I didn't post gear switch for Spellblade is that I do not know like what his standard.
Said they can help too.
What the standard is for Spellblade?
No, what's the standard for me to be able to switch? With what kind of...
They didn't make it clear to you?
Bye. Didn't make it clear to me. They didn't make clear to anyone. Like I think what happens is like they probably will ask me to, to post gears, like with what kind of like gear score or anything. Because what happens is like I think it's back and forward. Like I post something, and they say like okay, this is the final build. This is like the mid game build. Like how many pieces you have, what you currently gear, like looking at that, and then saying that like maybe this is not meeting requirement. You need to have a higher GS, because they're not pushing like a higher I think GS on other people. So I just don't know, like, do I have to have let's say 5300 GS for Spellblade to switch, or I need to have a little higher, maybe like 5500. And I mean, to be honest, I can have like 5300 right now for Spellblade, but it's like kind of like if I do play like what's it called, endurance build, because Spellblade have both invasion build and endurance build. My endurance build for Spellblade is actually done. It can be used with the same gear of the Liberator build.
But is that, I guess that's just not meta enough to be warranted to like get more Spellblade gear? being an endurance spellblade?
It's actually the meta of the server. That's why I said like for Korean server right now.
Do they see that as valid? For you to get gear?
That's why I don't know, like, because everything is very subjective. That's why I was like, I don't want to keep diving into the conversation more, because I feel like they already have a set of mind on me, which is like I'm trying to pay this with you.
I agree that the endurance build is still good.
It's the meta for which is for the Korean server, because the Korean server have more.
So you're ready for like when we get to that point in gear, when it does shift to the endurance? Because the Korean server is ahead of us.
Yeah, because it's mainly because the one necklace and bracelet from melee invasion dropping from the archballs, right? So people can't deal the melee invasion.
You can't really defend against melee right now unless you're evasion or endurance build. That's true.
Yeah. Oh, so it's valid, for now, because of Ravager builds.
Ravager spear still really strong. Yeah, I actually kind of like that idea.
Yeah, I'm already have the Ravagers, like the Great Sword weapon. I'll trade it. I'm just like got racked so hard when I go to Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, we did a Dominion last night and it was so rough because we were up against so many Ravagers. So many goddamn Ravagers.
Yeah.
And that one spear ability, like the charge, that shit one-shots me.
Quest by order of the guild.
Oh, the rising slash charge?
The one that makes them like go apeshit where it bounces, if they isolate me, that just kills me right now, and it's infuriating. And if I roll it, then I just, like, they start stacking their embers on me, and that kills me in like 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, melee is too strong right now. Ravager as well, and then also so what helped me to recover a bit is that I switched, like, for my spell blade, I pretty much like use all dagger skill right now, except like a fireball or like for like the lightning skills. And then I start to killing people. Otherwise, I was like miss, like 70 to 80% miss. I don't feel like it's that big a deal, but like, I don't know. Maybe sometimes Wong was like top-looking-ish stuff. You know him, right? Everyone I think here. Like he's different.
Yeah, and that's one of the responses I gave earlier. Quang is not overset. It's not. Quang doesn't. Will care about it. That's one thing. But you personally made him Quang.
So far, I got 2. I think. Even I think we offered we got the guy is location run out, I think.
It's so shocking.
Damn, bad too.
Yeah, because he wants everything like to say everything, and that won't do it because you just don't have that much capacity probably why. This is a rule I'm following it moving on. That thing, like, that's why I like the role. I think that's the version that for the GVD added because I don't remember like the same thing. Like the same thing every time. That's why I think update to the notes and information so people like go read it. Like, especially like if he wants to like follow the rules, everything should go on paper. Right? And you mentioned saying like cat mentioned, but like that's
Yeah, I saw you wrote that. I was like, why isn't there like a thing saying XYZ has been updated? Like, please look at it again or whatever. No. Sketchy. That allows people like chemistry to throw a fit and then you just say whatever you want and then you're good to go.
just add you back. Kind of DKP before you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and not make it look too obvious.
So he's letting you stay? I didn't get to listen to that thing yet.
I did get everything back, yeah.
Okay.
I put on my Mishi mask and honestly,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What about anybody else?
Tiger and I would just create like a temporary guild to just in case we have some like drops from field boss or arch bosses.
Okay, so did anybody update you guys on what we were hoping to do?
No.
So
Do you guys have a plan already?
Don't kill it, I'm not there yet.
Oh.
the plan is to see what they say tomorrow, because I suspect that he wants to transfer, and if possible, attempt to get him to leave us the guilds, because we don't really want to transfer, and that's the optimal thing. And then if they don't leave or they refuse to give us the guilds, I have already interested a lot of people in high-level guilds that are dead that have logged in somewhat recently, and I am keeping an eye to see if any of them log in to see if I can get a guild from them. That way we can stay on this server, because this server has a lower population, which increases, the availability of archboss weapons, and then we just refill the guild.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And don't have stupid loot rules that are unclear.
Yeah.
So that's what I would like to do if everybody sits down.
Leave this one to me.
the best plan I have so far.
I can actually like
Well, I'm waiting to see if anybody comes on first, because I need to see if they're willing to give it to me, I guess. So, what you guys could do is for anybody, it doesn't matter if we even interest the same people, because we're not always all on at the same time, but like look through the guild list for guilds where, I picked guilds where people were at least level 51 or higher, but where they obviously had logged in because maybe they're like the only one that's 51, like the guild leader. Or a few guilds where I thought I could get their Discord somehow. For one of them I was able to find their Discord, so I'm gonna go bug them like later or tomorrow. And then I interested those people, because that tells you the last time that they logged in. And then it also tells me that the guild is unlikely to be actually getting used. So whenever they log in, hopefully I'll just catch one of them and then be like, hey, I'm looking for a guild. I have yours, and they want like $10 or something. That's fine. That way it's not a level 1 guild.
Yeah, I tried to level up the guild from level 1 to level 3. We farmed only 600.
Oh my gosh.
But because the guild doesn't have money, we can't like refresh the
quest.
Contract?
Yeah.
The contract? And then the I think the a good stuff done is like satisfaction to add lower level kills, right? And then the other one, I think the event is not happening at all because it's a lower level event. So it's definitely like too hard to level up a guild from scratch.
Yep, it's such a pain. And there's so many guilds that are high level, like somebody's gotta be willing to give us their guild.
Yeah, definitely.
Just have to ask nicely.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Because my worry is if they transfer, they're just gonna leave it to either somebody or they're gonna put one of their alts in here just so they have it if they want to come back.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna ask if we can. I'll just be straight up and ask if we can have it. Like maybe they'll say yes. I don't fucking know. It was worth the shot.
Yeah.
Okay. But that will also make it clear to them that you want to stay.
I already said that I wanted to stay. So I said that I would transfer in the right scenario, but that for me those scenarios were super limited. It's just that I wasn't entirely opposed, and that's what I said. Because Naven asked me about this specifically, and then Miru also asked, and then fucking Tony asked. I was like, okay, anybody else want to ask?
Because what do they plan to do? Do they plan to join a guild over there? Or are they planning to just make a whole new guild over there?
Make a whole new guild and presumably I think join Pineapple.
Yeah, I speculated the same thing because I was like, if they're transferring and making a new guild, then then they probably just want to remove everybody that they think is the problem.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he said. He said that especially if they were going to transfer, he wanted to know our answers because then he needed to start rebuilding right away or something or another. So.
Yeah, I don't think that our group would be that type of situation. Because the server pool, I know that he did response for the server. And for that.
Yeah, he already knew that Huang didn't want to transfer, and that was one of the things he blamed Timmy and HDK about what started all of this going south, apparently.
That doesn't make any sense because, like, if he doesn't want to transfer, he doesn't have to.
Yep. But he said, this all started really with, I kind of got upset that, Huang said that they would want to transfer, and I was like, okay, buddy. Then why are you asking if you're going to get upset?
Yep. Like, if you're gonna get upset because people don't want to transfer, then why are you giving people a choice? This doesn't make any sense.
We won't tell.
Yep. One thing about being a guild leader, you gotta be able to hear all the hard stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like all just like do everything yourself.
Yeah, he shouldn't, but he's a control freak, so he does.
And that's the thing, like,
So
with Wong's, HDK, Cypher leaving, Bronx, like, they're losing War Council. It's just...
Well, they don't know it yet. No, that's
yeah,
fine.
no.
By himself.
Which is funny because all the people that want to stay, all his friends or whatever, like none of them want to help him. So it's like, okay, good luck, buddy. Can't even trust the people that you want to stay with.
Change all of your names to Tiger, but you won't have any leadership.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Also, them all changing their names to Tiger, that shit was annoying.
It is. I don't even know who's who.
Yeah, you want to talk about not knowing what Chinese characters are people's names? I'm sorry, but you're all fucking Tiger, and now I really don't know who is who.
Yeah, I have no idea who's who anymore.
I'm Soup.
Yes.
Well,
Hi,
yeah. We knew that.
Hi, Soup. Welcome to the Refugee Club. You guys like the fancy name of our channel? The HTTP change?
Yeah.
Refugee?
Yeah.
Refugee.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like accurate. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It's time to farm some Rushful's jobs. Don't have to worry about like, you know, get gated by the
Yep.
DKD. Yeah. And the drop rate, I think, for weapons for the new Archbosses are pretty high.
Xerax, come to the other Discord. We're all actually in there. We're just pretending to be in here. He said, why? There he is.
So. I need 3 stars. Did you say why, Xerax?
Yeah.
Because we can't hang out with Brunk and the rest of TCP in there because they can't get in anymore.
I can go to the Discord now. But
And you might be the only one.
Oh
though.
yeah, now you can. Yeah, but
yeah, I've got perms
that's
back.
right. I forgot you got it back. But initially it was because he couldn't talk. We couldn't talk to him in there.
Which is also fucked up because if Brunk was the only one that got perms back, it just seems a little weird, huh?
Well, he's the only one that asked to come back, so.
Yeah.
True.
And Maven did make that a big point that it seemed very good that I reached out to him. That it
Yes.
was a good sign of my
Broke the ego. Yes.
devotion to Wales.
You see, the tyrants like it when you come asking them for alms. You
Down
see?
on your knees.
Peasant?
Yeah, that's like, I was like, yeah.
Ah, yes, my authority. You wish, you beseech that I grant you a position once more in the guild. Yes, I could do that. I could.
Now kiss the ring on my finger.
Yes.
Pledge your allegiance.
Whoa, yeah. I was like, what's Henry doing? This is spice. I didn't get an out safe for work tag. I feel concerned.
Oh, Lord?
Yeah, see?
Henry, what are you doing, buddy? I guess so. I guess when you're possibly gonna die, I mean, shit.
Never pop out someone that's gonna replace you, you know?
Exactly.
True.
Different type of plan B.
Yep.
Man, Henry's like in back-to-back battles right now, damn. Oh, what a nice guy.
Go get him, Henry.
I need 3 stars. Does anybody need 3 stars?
I'm negative.
I need 3 stars.
I'm also negative.
Just got
I'm also bored.
for 3 stars.
I'm also bored, so if there aren't 4 people that need it,
You'll carry us to the tank, yay! Are you getting on alley though?
Got it.
Okay, so that's irrelevant. Got it.
Just ask if you,
Thanks for the contribution
needed them, and I needed
of your answer. Appreciated.
You literally just asked if I needed them, and I did, okay? I
True.
answered your
That
question.
is, you're not wrong. Does anybody need them and wishes to do them in the immediate next few minutes?
Right, that's not me.
No, that's not you.
If I wasn't increasing my cover, I would.
Okay. Who else said they were down other than Ali? Was there a fourth person? What?
What?
Huh?
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, I left my wine up.
Left your wine.
Really do.
Who leaves their wine?
I like walked
It's
away
just-
from the wine and I was vacuuming
Mm-hmm.
and left my wine on the ledge.
That just seems like a travesty.
You're
It's like,
doing
just look-
some sucky.
What the heck? That's what Henry's doing, not
He
Ron.
didn't. I guess he might have.
Yeah, you don't know what he did. You just watched it.
Yeah, you just saw the beginning. You don't know
You're
what
only
happened.
privy to some of it, exactly.
Privy. They touched those. Right? That's what those are?
God Christ, kill me now.
The privy parts or whatever.
I regret this conversation in its entirety.
What am I
Guys, are we
doing?
doing Nebula tonight?
Yes.
I guess
We're gonna deliver some taxes, and by that I
I'm
mean
not
prevent
yet.
the delivery.
I'm not in the alliance.
You know what? You guys should just come over to the area and just like make it your goal to fucking like kill like Nair or something repeatedly and Naven.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. I think he's okay too, but he has a high kill ranking, so you might as well put him out of commission for a little bit so everybody else can get some time.
Pay for your name change so you can do it incognito.
What did you say, JD? Yeah, okay, go for it, yeah.
Go for Emma.
Go for it,
We
yeah.
have-
Go for Emma
We have guild raid in a half hour.
Yes, okay, so we're gonna queue right now. Derek, keeping me on track like always. Oh yeah, I need a fourth, yeah, if you wanna come. But, yeah.
Fuck! God damn! Fuck this fucking game!
Oh, your favorite. What can I say, Derek? I'm a good luck charm. And by that, I mean I'm a bad luck charm.
What happens?
We got in the maze. His favorite. I'll hold it against you if you leave, but I'm going to do it. As the cloak out of here, I think is one that I want, or it's the one that sells well. I don't remember which. Either one. Maybe, I don't know. I think this drops like 2 cloaks.
You guys seen from Xerax's expression? That's the maze one.
It is the maze.
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
Starlight Fur Cloak is really good.
That one's the one that sells for a lot, yeah.
That's a really good
I thought about using it. Then I sold it for Siege for like a lot of money because everybody was trying to get geared.
worth.
Heck yeah, it usually goes I think for like 450 or something or whatever, and I sold it for like 750.
Oh, the one I got was the Grieving Vengeance Cloak.
That's the one I have on right now. And then I think it also drops. Actually, no, I think the Opulent drops from the other place.
Did you die?
Oh yeah.
The fuck?
I got demolished by like 15 men.
I heard from
Oh,
the others.
well.
Complete opposite of what happened last night.
So last night you demolished 50 men?
Yeah. I've been holding a siege out. Have you been not watching the fucking stream, brother?
Fucking easy
One
profile.
screen, brother.
Hopefully they do.
Well, okay. What are we making today?
Dude, that motherfucker was prone and jumped. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but-
at 6:30.
Xerix was a tombstone. He killed the boss. That
Alrighty.
also doesn't make sense.
Perfection.
But it was glorious. Actually, I didn't see it was a tombstone though, but it was funny that you guys did.
I'm pretty sure it was just me. Later,
It
I
was just
thought
you.
when we were,
Ready to work.
it was we got to the
Alrighty,
tier 5,
perfection.
and there was a second there where Beans was the tombstone, and I was like, oh, we're about to win, but wasn't the good luck charm we needed, I guess.
No, it wasn't. No, but I think someone else saw him as a tombstone initially, but then he turned normal. I think that might have been memes actually. Said no, it wasn't him. Okay, well that's what I remembered, but I guess
I
not.
think that was Budo.
Yeah, maybe it was Budo, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else could see it, but then it like fixed itself like quickly.
What am I supposed to be doing? Soup?
I'm looking for food. I'm hella hungry.
Oh.
How would
Speaking
you
of
not
food-
have any? He's trying to steal food probably is why.
You got a grumbly
Because
and
we
a
were
tumblies.
under siege for a month.
Huh?
They cut off our supply
fair
lines,
reason.
as you would do during a siege. Speaking of food, I haven't ordered my burger.
Wow.
Should do that.
Borg. Oh. Probably spelled right.
Cloudy with a chance of boy.
Well.
I neither read that book nor watched that movie, and I have no regrets.
Yeah, you did this one.
Lord.
I hope you guys. Oh no, I don't want to have to do this run. You guys kill that without me. Oh yeah, for sure you can. Okay. Wait, is there even a reser in there? No, that's the room that doesn't have one. Fuck.
Oh wait. Oh no, I thought I saw
No,
it.
it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Okay, I'm getting a triple patty quad bun burger with chicken wings, onion rings, and loaded fries.
Triple patty quad bun?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't
Yeah.
know what you just said, but it's crazy.
It's like what memes used to get from In-N-Out, like a 4x4. You just said 4x4 animal style really loudly. He ate that like every other day when he was in college.
Just like that too, right? 4x4 animal style.
That's like kind of how he said it right now. What was that mean? He had to stay buff as fuck, yeah.
Because that's what we worry about. He's not buff enough.
Well, he was like a lot more then in college, and one day he was like, I didn't eat that many calories, so I don't know how I was. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I was like that. I was like, bro, you didn't eat that many calories. I was like, let's go through your calorie count about what you ate in your like student union, whatever meal plan you had, and then your burger eating habits. And then we looked at it, and he was eating like an insane amount of calories per day. I'm like, how did you think you were gaining that much muscle if you weren't eating that much? Like, are you know, it was like 5K or something insane. It was a fuck ton though, but he was in the gym for like an hour plus every day or whatever, and top of all his other stuff he did. And I was like, yeah, bro, you were eating, or you would have like been skinny as fuck.
My burger has mac sauce, pickles, lettuce, American cheese, onions, between 2 cheeseburger buns. The 3
Nice.
patties and 4 buns. And then I'm having loaded fries with mac sauce, pickles, onion, pickled red, shredded lettuce,
Oh,
bacon,
that's
cheese
animal
sauce,
fries.
and popcorn
Got it.
chicken on top of it. And then
That's actually what I have from the vegan place. I have their version of animal fries with the chicken patty on it, like cut up, and it's like really
This
good.
place has a really good chicken sandwich as well. But no, I want as much fucking cow in my mouth as possible.
Yep, that's
Dude,
okay.
that dude knows that he has to touch the boss. right? Can't beat the big one.
Probably
Okay,
not.
no.
No, we really don't need the queue. Yeah.
When should I have my first tub of ice cream?
Right now.
With a beer.
I don't think he heard you, but yeah. Or did you pop your guardian already there?
Because it's CJ's right away.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to check, so I didn't do mine, but good call.
Okay. I also grabbed 2 cans of beer.
That's
Oh, we did hear you.
Excellent. No, he didn't, but he just did it, I think, out of natural instinct.
What did I do?
You grabbed beer.
Okay. Yeah, Brunk yelled out to get a beer.
But we figured that you didn't hear him,
I
but
didn't
then you
fucking know
heard
that.
you heard the spirit of it.
It was just getting the
Like I said,
becoming
natural
beer o'clock
instincts.
here. Yeah.
Beer and ice cream. Natural.
Oh, dude, my belly's not gonna be happy tomorrow morning, but that's tomorrow's problem.
And you're used to shitting all over the place, so it's okay.
Wow, what a
Hey.
crazy sentence.
Is it wrong?
That was ruthless.
Ask him about his experiences in Ottawa or whatever the fuck.
You make me leader.
Hey.
Definitely was not Ottawa.
I
Wasn't
mean,
that nice.
Manitoba,
Yeah, Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, some
Yeah,
place I don't know,
I
some
mean,
Canadian
Winnipeg,
sounding place that I don't
Manitoba.
know about.
Winnipeg is very Canadian sounding, I must say.
What was that?
is Canadian.
Winnipeg is very Canadian
Yeah.
sounding, I must say, yeah.
I just couldn't remember, but you know, I was close.